Hey guys, Bill, the Kansas Flamingo chef. It is the holiday season. In fact, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I am so far behind on all the cooking I have to do. Fortunately, everybody's coming over on Friday, so it gives me a little extra. My absolute favorite side dish at Thanksgiving, au gratin potatoes. Now, I'm going to do these with yellow potatoes that I'm going to peel and slice, but if you want to speed this process up and make it even easier, you can use frozen hash browns. Works really well. It's just not my favorite way to do it. It does go a little further though, honestly, because you wind up with more potatoes in the pan. Let's make some au gratin potatoes. Now I've already melted down about 3 tablespoons of butter. And I've got my pan on low heat. To that, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of flour. And it doesn't have to be an exact measurement, just close. It's almost like you're making a roux, but not quite. So to this, I'm going to bring the heat up just a little bit. And all I want to do is just stir that flour in just like making a roux without letting it get really browned. It just takes a couple of seconds. Now, taking it off the heat, I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Now, you can do this just straight salt and pepper if you want. You could use salt, pepper, and garlic, a premix. And this is really to taste, so there's no exact measurement here. I'm going to use quite a bit of pepper because I like that flavor. And some salt. Now, with it off the heat, I'm going to add some milk. I'm going to use whole milk. And I'm going to use 2 cups. And we're just going to put that right into the pan. Now, before I put it back on the heat, I'm going to incorporate all this together. Then I'm going to put it on the heat, stirring it occasionally, and let it come to a boil. While I'm waiting on this to boil, I'm preheating my oven to 350. I've also peeled and sliced very thin about 6 or 7 potatoes. Now I'm using the yellow potatoes just because I like them in this, but you can use whatever you want. This is going to look like a gravy because it's basically what it is at this point. You're going to let this thicken at for about 1 to 2 minutes. And once you've got that gravy-like consistency, we're going to take it off the heat. And I'm going to add in 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. I just shredded this on my KitchenAid. And I'm going to put that in and mix it in off the heat and let it melt. We're almost there. We've got a nice gravy-like consistency, but I want it even a little bit thicker because this is going to be the base of the potatoes. I'm going to turn my heat off. I've got a nice gravy going here. So I'm going to pour in my cheese. And now all we're going to do is just mix this in like so and let it melt into the mixture. And that is your cheese sauce right there. If you want this even cheesier, hey, go crazy. You know, you can use as much cheese as you want to, as long as you can get it to envelop like that, it's fine. I'm going to use a little olive oil and get our pan ready. And then get ready to put in the potatoes in the mixture. In a perfect world, I want this all to blend together. So I've got some chopped onion. I'm going to take a handful and throw that into my mixture. Okay, so there's no exact measurement here. If you don't like onions, don't use any of them. But for me, it's about, give or take, a half a cup. Then I'm going to start putting potatoes into that mixture as well. Now, I know there's more potatoes than there is space because I should have used a bigger pan, but it is what it is. And all we're going to do is roll these together like so in our cheese sauce. Okay, the balance of my potatoes, I'm just going to put right on the bottom of the pan. There's a little water in there. That's okay. It isn't going to hurt anything. And then I'm going to fold the rest of this right on in here. and just form across the pan. Now you want to make sure you get all of that sauce out of the pan and into your baking dish. At this point, I'm going to put a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic lightly across the top, just because I like a little more flavor. And then I'm going to do something that I know most people don't do, but I like the cheese to get that brown crust in the oven. So I'm going to sprinkle some more cheese lightly across the entire thing. Now we're going to go into the oven, and I'm going to cook it for about an hour before I check on it. I'll check it at the hour point, make sure everything is incorporating well and baking, and then we're going to cook it for about another 30 minutes so that the potatoes get completely done. So your total cook time is about an hour and a half. Hey guys, it's been in the oven for an hour and a half. Yeah, I changed clothes. Let's take it out and take a look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a thing of beauty. Now it needs to sit and rest for at least a half an hour before anybody eats it. You can see that cheese is just boiling. And I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. That is my version of potatoes au gratin. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if there's something you'd like me to make. It's the holidays. I'm making a lot of food. You're going to see more stuff. Eat fabulous. I'll see you on the next one.